music's a little loud. That should be a little better. So what I do know is that YouTube has started blocking our Need for Speed heat streams because of the music. So if they continue blocking it, I'm gonna cancel the stream and just do a pre-recorded video. Because I thought I would come live and do a rant, but if they're gonna block the stream, then what's the point of doing the rant? So we'll see what happens. Hi, Wendy Forever. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This is going to be a violent, rather disrespectful rant. Much needed and much due, but if they're gonna block our streams because of the music, then there's no point in me even being here. So yeah,
hey, you finding your feet out there?
We'll just have to see. We'll just have to wait and see. As a matter of fact, let me
looks like you've been doing something right. We just got the big invitation. Spec out your car as high as you can.
Hi, just chilling.
When you're ready.
Very soft. Hi, Akibeta. You miss me? You didn't miss me. You didn't like not one community tab post while I was gone, so stop your lying. Stop lying to me. Don't lie to me. I'd rather you just hate me. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to update a permission. Okay, hold on. Let me just type it. How to... I can't... Oh, I feel so ghetto. During YouTube stream. I should have done this before the stream. I feel so horrible. During the stream. How to disable. Oh, you miss my sexy voice? No, you don't, Dookie Badass. I bet you didn't like not one community tab post while I was gone. So stop your lying. Please stop playing in my fucking face. Okay, there you go. Does that make you feel better? Dookie Badass? Does that make you feel better? Y'all don't miss me. Y'all don't even go to my community wall when I'm not live. Y'all don't love me like that. Stop playing in my face, for real. Don't play in my face. Just hate me. Don't even play with me like that. When you're talking like that, my heart gets really soft. Gets really... I start getting tingly feelings. So don't play with me like that, okay? Just don't like me. Don't play in my face. Let me see. Okay, maybe if I type this in. How to turn off. I'm sorry, you guys. Switch stream to activate. You been stalking me? Oh, I love stalkers. Don't tell me that. I love stalkers. If I'm important enough for you to stalk me, then I want you to stalk me, okay? As long as you don't want to hurt me, okay? Just love me. Just love me, that's all. That's all I care about is love, okay? Just don't hurt me. Okay, I can't figure this one thing out, so I think I'm gonna just leave it alone before I end up ruining the stream. Oh wait, here it is. I found it. I found it. There, turn that off. So you fucking hate watchers can't go back. I want to make it difficult for you as much as possible. I did that, so there. I've been on the same planet as you, Doogie Badass. Everybody's like, well, Neon, where have you been? I've been here. Like, it ain't like y'all care. If something happened to me, y'all would not care, so shut up. Stop acting like you care about me. You do not give two shits about me. Anyway. So, where do I want to go? I think I just want to drive around and talk shit. So I think I'll just do that. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. I want to turn up my volume, but I feel like y'all are going to be able to hear it on the echo because I'm so close to my TV. Because I don't want to put on my glasses. They make my eyes hurt. I don't know what I should do. Here, let me take a sip of wine. Maybe that'll help me figure it out. So good. That's really good. Okay. I think I'm gonna sit right here. I don't want to put on my glasses because they seriously make my eyes feel weird. When I take them off, I should put on the blue light protector glasses though, because this television is fucking annoying. Maybe if I do that, it'll help. Hold on. Let me clean them a little bit. I am so messy. Oh my god. I should have already had all this shit figured out before I went live. I'm so sorry. I'm doing what my name is. What is that? Just chilling? Or you just chilling? Yeah, let me protect my eyes. Alright, okay. Let's go. I want to discuss the topic of the stream. Wait. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. Wait. Where was I? Oops, excuse me. Let's see if I can make it here without getting stopped by the cops. But that wasn't where I meant to go before. I think it was someplace over here. I'm gonna just go over here. Seems like a long drive, so let's go. Hi V-Dub. Oh my god, V-Dub. No wrench for V-Dub. Ooh, that's baby daddy. Hold on. Where you been, V-Dub? You been on the same planet as me? No, I'm just driving around talking shit because I want to discuss this topic. It's going good. It's going good. And I pray that it keeps going good. Because society annoys the fuck out of me. But anyway, where am I going? Fucking music. I wish I could change this fucking music. Anyway, so I was in a comment section, I think about probably a month ago, and the only reason I didn't stream about it then was because I just didn't feel like it. I didn't know how to approach it. I wanted to do a pre-recorded, but then I didn't, and I just said fuck it, I'm not going to say anything. So I didn't say anything. So now I'm going to say something. There, I guess, are a lot of women in America who feels like the rights of American women are under attack, and I can totally empathize with that as a woman. However, what I don't understand is women's attraction to violence against women in television, in books, and in any form of entertainment. And the most recent one would have to be Handmaid's Tale, the one in the title. If it's so atrocious and it's so gut-wrenching, then that's the type of shit you want to watch in your spare time. I got off of work. I done finished raising the kids. I done made my money for the day. I done been a boss bitch for a whole 12 hours. I'ma come home and watch women get tortured on a television show called The Handmaid's Tale. Doesn't that sound fucking disturbing to you? Does it not sound disturbing? I mean, I used to have an affinity towards films like Saw and things like that, but I had to stop watching that shit because it does have an effect on your mental health and on your psyche. And I think that we all have a responsibility to guard what goes into our psyche and what we expose our psyche to, right? So I don't think that we need a television show, because this is the excuse they use. Listen. Hi, Third Ward. So this is the excuse that they used. We gotta learn about what's going on in this country right now. Women are under attack, and this television show is gonna foretell us and give us the answers. And my thing is, that's just an excuse for you to get off on watching some shit that really tickles your psyche. You're just using current events as an excuse to watch some sick shit, because no woman in her right mind, not at least not with a healthy mind, would want to watch some shit like that for entertainment. There's nothing you can tell me that would ever convince me that it's necessary for you to watch some shit like Handmaid's Tale or The Color Purple to understand what's happening to women or any other person in the world right now. All you have to do is look at history, right? Or look at current events. Like, why would you need to look at some rotten shit like Handmaid's Tale or The Color Purple? So I went back and forth with them in the comment section, I want to say, for about maybe 1 or 2 comments, because I'm not going to keep talking to you about why this shit ain't good for you to be consuming. Consume it if you want to. So finally I said, okay, so if this, television show somehow is foretelling or foreshadowing what's to come in our future, what the hell are you going to do about it? What's your solution? No one had anything to say. So that's my fucking point. Like, you watch it because you like it. And my conclusion is a lot of women who are married, and let me just say not all, because I don't want to get attacked, because I know they're going to do that, but a lot of women who are married or who have children or who made, in their mind, made some type of sacrifice, some type of human sacrifice, or offered up themselves as a sacrifice, they feel like they're more virtuous and more valuable than women who aren't married, or women who are childless. When a lot of times the women who have children or who are married are some horrible fucking people, okay? So they use that and weaponize it against women who aren't, to pit themselves above them. So Handmaid's Tale would be the perfect fucking show for them to watch, because it validates their fucking imagination about what kind of woman they think they are because they're married, or what kind of woman they think they are because, well, I have children. You have children and you're a horrible fucking parent. You have children and you beat your fucking children every day when they spell a word wrong on a fucking spelling test. Like, being a parent doesn't make you a good parent. Does that make sense? Oh my god, Golden Goddess! You're gonna make me crash my car. Hey, girl. No, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, well, I got married, I got children, and I see a lot of guys on Black YouTube doing that shit. Oh, I got kids. My son is a star football player. He did that. He did that. You didn't do that. That's his accomplishment, not yours. Like, what the fuck you mean? You may have helped led him to that, but at the end, it was his perseverance that got him there. It's not your achievement. It's their achievement, not yours. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Maybe I'm the crazy one. I mean, we all know I'm crazy, but I'm just saying, does it not make sense? Like, the fuck? So, for me, this disingenuous bullshit, it's just like, yo, you don't get to take credit for being a good person just because you were married for 30 years. You were married for 30 years and you made your husband miserable for 30 years. Or y'all made each other miserable for 30 years. See, just because you did it don't mean you did it right. Just because you're doing it now don't mean you did it right. Everybody want to use their relationship and their life and their fucking marriage as the example, when it's like, but are you doing it right though? You don't have any proof to show that you really did it right. What have you contributed? Like, I don't know. It's just like, I hate when people try to use their fucking marriage and their relationship and the fact that they have children as a cover to make it seem like they're living these virtuous lifestyles, when we know plenty of people that have been married for 30 plus years and that 30 plus year marriage was miserable as fuck. Not just for the spouses, but the children too. Like, let's not gloss over that. Like, people be so disingenuous on social media. But anyway, so I don't know, hopefully that part makes sense. Shit, we know I'm crazy, but shit, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Shit. Anyway. Oh, see, this is the one I've been trying to get forever. Let me see if I can finally get it. All the way back here. Shit. Oh, and I do want to make an announcement to my neighbor. Who I know you watch my channel. You made it clear that you do. Stop coming to the wrong door acting like you lost, because we know you're not lost. Like, stop doing that shit, bro. You look crazy as hell and you're gonna fuck around and scare somebody, and we don't want that. I know you know how to count the different floors by now, so just act like you do. Even if you don't make it obvious you're trying to be seen, because that might scare somebody. I'm just saying. Anyway. Thank you, Golden Goddess. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said earlier, like, it does, I think, illustrate. This is why a lot of women do have an obsession with it, because they live those status symbols in that show because they got married or they had children or whatever, and they do want to be the exceptional bitch in the room, or excuse me, I'm sorry, the exceptional woman in the room. Oh, I got married, I had children, I made the ultimate sacrifice, I'm more worthy than you, I'm more virtuous than you. Yet they go home every day and cheat on their fucking husband while he's deployed in Iraq, or they beat their fucking children. Like, you don't get to wear the badge of honor just because you signed up for a role. Doesn't mean you play it the way it's supposed to be played. Because there's plenty of single women out here that would make great wives. They're just not married for whatever reason. Maybe they don't want to be married, or maybe they understand where their life is at. It doesn't make them a bad person. I don't think you should be doing anything you don't want to do if you don't want to do it. That's how you create disasters, right? So yeah, like, that's the whole point of the stream, Golden Goddess. Thank you. And so, because I said in the chat or in the comment section, I just was like, well, if you know how devastating it is, imagine if we had a very literal sense of reality in America right now of what plays out on Handmaid's Tale. Think about how devastating that would be for us. So you get off on watching this shit for entertainment? Like, that's what you watch for entertainment value? You see entertainment value in watching some shit like that? No, you don't. So it's like, why do you watch it? If you know how bad it is, and if it's so disturbing, why do you watch it for entertainment? There are a million different things online you could be watching, and you choose to watch that? And I said, I would question the sanity of a woman that would voluntarily watch something like that for entertainment. Like, to me, that's not normal. At least it's not sane. It's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, we know I'm crazy. But even a broken clock is right twice a day, so. I don't understand the obsession. And it seems so disingenuous, because the reactions to certain events that take place in the show, it'd be like, well, bitch, you knew what you were watching before you started watching it. What'd you expect? Puppy, sunshine, and rainbows? Like, you're watching The Handmaid's Tale. Like, what did you expect to happen? Women coming together, eating cupcakes and opening presents from each other? Of course you're going to see women getting... I don't want to repeat what they said, but, I mean, it's so disingenuous. Even the comments were very disingenuous. You watch it because you like it. That's why you watch it, because you fucking enjoy it. Some sick part of you would love to see some shit like that play out in real life, because it will validate your position in current day society of the choices, of the life choices you made. Like, fuck out of here. Like, But Golden Goddess, my thing is this. How long have we lived in a society where women had no rights? We literally, if you just look back in history, literally women, there was a time in history where women weren't even allowed to read books. Do we really need a television show to I mean, and even if we did need some form of media, why not make it educational? Why make it a form of entertainment? This is the point that I'm making too about American society's proclivity to violence, the bloodthirst for violence as a need for entertainment. Like, why do you, as a woman, why do you need to watch other women get tortured to be educated about our marginalization years ago? There are countless history books, documentaries, so many different forms of educational material that we could entertain. But as a Netflix or whatever it is, series, they put that on television to just casually watch. After a long, stressful day of work or raising children or doing whatever, I don't want to watch no shit like that. I want to watch something that's going to make me feel calm or make me feel like, at ease my mind. I don't want to watch women getting tortured. Like, who watches that? Just in your spare time, if you could watch anything as a woman, you gonna go watch other women get tortured? I'm just saying, like, that's a bit weird to me. But, it is what it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Well, I never saw an episode of it either, just chilling. You don't need to see an episode of it. Just listen to people talk about it. You don't need to, and please, if you can, don't go see it. I would say just don't go see it. You don't need to do all of that. Just listen to people talk about it. That's all you have to do. Just listen to people talk about it, and that'll be enough. I mean, I have an extremely strong imagination, though. So certain things I already know that I should stay away from. But as a woman, I'm not trying to watch other women get tortured. Like, that's just weird. Like, that's sick to me. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just little old neon. Don't listen to me. And this, I don't want to, because people have different ways that they entertain themselves. If you like watching women get tortured in your spare time, that's on you, but I'm just here to say I think that shit is weird, and I think you need your head checked out. That's all I'm saying. I'm not here to say you're less than human. I'm not here to say you deserve to be crucified at the cross. I'm just saying, hey, do you have a healthy psyche? Why do you see that as entertainment? That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I think especially like in America, like we've been desensitized to certain forms of entertainment, and we don't really understand how detrimental it can be to consume those things. So people don't really think anything of it. But if you consume a certain type of content over the course of a certain period of time, depending on how your brain works, that shit could start to look normal to you. That's why I said I don't want to be around no woman that watches Handmaid's Tale. No. If that's your go-to programming when you get off work, or you end your day, or you're sitting back having a glass of wine and you just want to turn on a television program that depicts women, in the worst part of an era that they could be, I don't want to chill with you. I don't want to hang out with you, because you're not a girl's girl. Because you get entertained by watching women get tortured. I'm saying. It's about women being fertile in the future, and the United States is overthrown by fake religion and fanatics, and they sell women that can't have babies with it. I know. That's what they said. That's what they say, Golden Goddess. That's what they say. So, that's enough for me not to want to watch it right there. That's enough. Just what you said right there, Golden Goddess. Just what you said right there is enough for me to not want to watch that shit. Why would I want to watch that? As a woman. Why would I want to watch some shit like that? It's disturbed enough understanding that this country in general is not really even a safe place for a woman to be pregnant. So you think I want to turn on my television set or my TV or my laptop or iPad and watch some shit like that? So I gotta be reminded, hyper reminded of how unsafe it is for women in America. How unsafe. If I were to get pregnant right now, I'm 10 times more likely to be R-worded or a lot of other things that I don't have to say. You get what I'm saying? So why would I want to watch that? Why do I need that type of violent reminder? It's not, to me, it's just not entertainment. Like, it's not if you want to read it in a book, or your imagination is yours to have. But I'm just saying, like, as a woman, when we're talking about where we live and our reality as American women, the fact that you have American women that will go in the comment section and be like, oh my God, this is so horrific. Did you see the last episode of Handmaid's Tale? Oh, yeah, bitch, but you watched it though. You sat there and you watched it and you enjoyed it. So what does that say about you? Why are you, if it's so horrific, then why watch the shit? You get what I'm saying? Hi, Uncle Suge. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, Uncle Suge. Blessings to you. I hope that you've been well. It's just weird. It's like beyond horror. Because if you know that that's our history, why traumatize yourself by watching the shit play out in a movie, or even worse off, reading the book about it? Because you know, like, when you read, it's one thing to watch a movie or a television show, but when you read that book, man, your imagination can take you anywhere you want to go, right? So why do that to yourself? It's one thing to be aware. I believe that I can totally be aware without having to traumatize myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it just makes me feel like certain women have a fetish for shit like that. Like, I would never get off or find no entertainment in no shit like that. You can't pay me enough money to watch no shit like, bitch, get out my way, bitch. You could never pay me enough money to watch no shit like that. Absolutely not. I mean, I really want to talk about my mother, but I don't. Man, this shit kind of, it touches me in a different way. Because I was already touched before I even learned about that shit. That shit is just weird to me. Like, I don't know. It's just torture. It's just chilling. It's basically just torture. And I don't understand why it's such a conversation. Like, personally, I don't need a fucking traumatizing TV show to teach me nothing about my history. It can remind me of it, but I'm not going to take it upon myself to go step into that rabbit hole and expose myself to that type of imagery. You get what I'm saying? Like, why entertain yourself that way? It's traumatizing. And some of these girls be in the comment section talking about how they have nightmares. Well, stop watching the shit. Like, why do you keep watching it? Like, why would you do that to yourself? Don't you love yourself? Like, I'm not saying that life is all pixie dust and rainbows and fairies and everything. That's not what I'm saying. But if you can at least guard your psyche and guard yourself from being traumatized, why not do that? Does that make sense? Like, why would you just volunteer your imagination and volunteer your psyche up to be traumatized? It's like you don't care about your psyche. You don't care about your imagination, because those images and those things stick with you. And they do have an effect on you. You don't just see it when you're conscious and awake. It can seep into your behavior. Like, it can do a lot of different things. So, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if I can be happy, I want to be happy. And if I can laugh, I want to laugh. Like, I don't want to be sad. I don't want to cry. I don't want to, like, see women getting tortured. Shit is weird. I'm a woman. Like, if I see a woman getting tortured, I'm going to be like, where the grenades at? Like, where are the taser pistols at? Like, nah, we're not going to have this. And that's where any man, woman, or child, like, I don't know. Like, it's just, the depravity of it all. It just makes me sad that people will volunteer their imagination for stuff like that. Maybe that makes me weird. I don't know. People can be entertained by whatever they want, but I just feel like if you're gonna voluntarily watch something like that, that to me is just because I don't know how many seasons there are, but I think one girl, like in the comments, she was like it took her 2 or 3 seasons to stop watching it, and I'm like, yeah, it took you that long? The horrific shit y'all talking about here, it took you that long to stop watching it? But I'm not gonna judge nobody because I'm not perfect, and I used to watch violent films too. I used to. And I understand the damage it can do to your brain and stuff. It's like, anyway, I don't I'm sorry I didn't have this dream. I feel like new programs with torture scenes. Yes, 1D forever. I had to get over my obsession with horror. I used to be hooked on horror because like somehow it became normal to me because I had a lack of I guess exposure to television in general, but I had to deprogram from that. I forcefully had to, and PTSD helped me do that. Therapy helped me do that. Like, no, I don't consume horror anymore. Okay, where is it? It's hit me, bitch, and watch how I fuck you up. Get the fuck out of my way. Where is it? I'm looking for this art piece. Oh, there's a billboard. I need to find this art piece. Where is it? Probably. But yeah, like it's. If I have a choice, I'd rather just draw rather than look at horror. I just like nothing. I think adults forget that they still have a brain, and just because you're an adult doesn't mean that your brain stops developing at a certain age. They say that, but it's not true. It's not true. You can reprogram your brain through programming. I mean through media programming, through art, through music, a lot of shit. Like, you have to be careful about what you expose your mind to. And I just really do believe that. And I think it plays a major role in your overall mental well-being. And I mentioned that in the comment thread, and everybody just ignored me. So I kind of felt like I was talking to myself. So I just kind of deserted the conversation. Like, okay, this is pointless. I'm not gonna keep wasting my energy on this. So my driving has gotten better? I think it's gotten worse. Are you trying to be funny, Vita? You trying to be funny? I know I can't drive. You don't gotta remind me. Damn it. You just made me angry. I don't want to go like fuck some shit up. Anyway, yeah, that's all. Well, I'm just saying, like, it just. I think there is a such thing as a healthy dose of minimally violent things, but when we're talking about torture and women, the things that are happening to them in this program, it's like, as a woman, why would that tickle you? Like, why is that some shit you would want to just casually watch or expose yourself to? Do you have some type of fantasy about some shit like that? But like I said earlier, there are women who want to be validated because they were mothers or because they're married, and they do look down on women that are unmarried and childless, and it fulfills some type of sick fantasy in their fucking brain. And that's just what I believe. That's just what I fucking believe. And I know it is the fact because that's how they treat us in real life. They treat us like they're better. They treat us like we're not shit. Not all of them, but most of them. The first thing they do, even on social media, well, I'm married. I've been married for 30 years. What you gonna tell me, and what do you know? You've been married for 30 years and you've been making your husband miserable for 30 years. So what? What's your point, ma'am? You did it, but you ain't doing it right. Okay, so what's your point there? I mean, you want to have the conversation, let's really have the conversation. Because he don't seem happy to me. His main one time, well, I'm married. I've been married for 40 plus, yeah, and y'all been miserable for 40 plus years. Like, it really amazes me how people think they have some type of virtue over single or childless people when everybody in their life can really attest to the fact that they've made the whole family's life fucking miserable. Like, fuck out of here. That's why I'm saying, V-Dub, it's only women that I see watching it and obsessing over it and talking about it. Like, because when I first heard it mentioned, it was on a live stream or whatever, and because you know me, I self-isolate, but I try to at least stay somewhat abreast to what's going on out here in the internet streets. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why would anyone want to watch a show like that? Like, you need that type of show to teach you about history? All we have to do is look in history and look at current events to really see where we're at as women and see, you know, how we can protect ourselves or where shit is going. So why would you need to consume yourself in that type of programming? It just seems to me that if you were going to do it, it's because you enjoy it. That's my point. Either you enjoy it or you got some type of sick fantasy about it, because people don't watch shit they don't enjoy. If they watching some shit like that, it's because they enjoy it. I watch boxing. I don't watch it because I don't like it. I don't watch it. And it's a violent sport, but it's a fucking sport. You know what I'm saying? We're not programming society based on who gets beat in a fucking boxing ring. You get what I'm saying? I watch it because of the camaraderie around the sport, the sports debates, the merchandise, the branding behind it, all the excitement. It helps take my mind off of society. You feel me? Like sports. That's why I love sports. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch it because I don't like it. so to me, if you watching it, it's because you like it. Some sick part of you wants that shit to be reality. And a lot of women, listen, V-Dub, let's say shit overnight in this country, a nuclear bomb were to strike, and everything went back to the 40s or 50s or even the 30s. Them women would love that shit. They would love that shit. But they're not gonna say that. They're not gonna say that. But their subconscious speaks when they talk about all this weird programming they like to watch on TV. It's like, oh, that's what you like to watch? Oh, okay. Oh, that's what tickles your imagination? Oh, okay. So you like watching women get tortured as a woman? Okay. I will never drink around you. I'm just saying. It's just weird. I'm just saying. I would never trust. Because, I mean, I think a person's imagination, like something my brother told me a long time ago. He said, look at the type of music people listen to, the type of books they read, the type of programming they watch on television. It'll tell you a lot about their psyche and who they are as a person. Just look at the type of books they read, the music they listen to, what they watch on TV. It'll tell you everything you need to know. And he was right. He was right. And I'm glad I listened to him. He was right. Shout out to my brother with his badass. So yeah, it's just weird. Like I mean, I never met no woman in my everyday walking life that would ever enjoy watching some shit like that. Because if I see a woman get tortured immediately, I want to help. I'm ready to be like no, that not on my watch. Not. If I see that, somebody's in big trouble by a lot of people, by the way. So I could never just sit and watch. But I mean, it's not, to me, it's not just a matter of taste of entertainment. It's a lot deeper than that. Because some things aren't funny. Some things aren't entertaining. And I'm not going to sit here and give watch time and hours and media promotion or whatever to a show that's depicting me as a woman as getting tortured or having all my rights stripped from me as a woman. Why would I even feed that shit? Why would I even feed any kind of branding surrounding that? That's just fucking weird. It's just weird to me. Hi, Dayton Chris. Hello. Sorry. I've been going off for a bit there. I'm sorry you had to hear that. But yeah, but anyway, I mean, the birds will be emo again? Huh? You mean they're gonna be emailing you? What are you saying, Vito? I must have misunderstood you. I mean, just think about it. Like, out of all the Hollywood script writers and movie writers and things like that, they thought to put that in a book and then turn it into a movie and then turn it into a series. Something inside me tells me that these very same women who watch that shit wouldn't have a problem seeing that same shit done to me, and that's what disturbs me. That's what made me want to go live about it. Because I got a feeling if that shit happened to me, they'd be okay with it. They wouldn't mind it happening. Just as long as they were the exceptional woman in the room because they were married or because they had children or whatever. Just as long as they were the exceptional. See, because a sisterhood ain't really a sisterhood. It's always based off of struggles. You ain't my sister unless we're both single parents. You ain't my sister unless we're both divorced. It's always based on some conditional bullshit. That's what the sisterhood is, right? So something tells me that if we were to really revert back to a Handmaid's Tale society, they'd be okay with seeing that shit done to me. And I know they would. That's why I wanted, that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to go live and talk about this shit. You have an appetite for violence against women as a woman, and that's concerning. That's concerning. Because a lot of women do suffer from internalized misogyny. I mean, we can just see that play out just here on YouTube. We don't have to go to TikTok. We ain't got to go to Facebook or any other social. Just look around on the social side of YouTube. You can see all the popular and non-popular, for that, female platforms where they push a lot of internalized misogyny against other women. And a lot of these women are married women. They're married. To me, you can't call yourself a woman for women or a girl's girl if you're going to sit here and weaponize your marriage or your romantic relationship against another woman. You can't do that because, see, a girl's girl wants to see the other girl win too. It's not just about her winning. You can't compete against me because I want to see you win too. That's a girl's girl mentality. So you can't sit here and tell me you're a girl's girl and, oh, I'm doing this, I'm a femininity coach and I'm going to make sure you get... No, you can't do that to me. Because you're not really for women. You're just about your bottom line and, of course, feeding your stupid fucking pocket. But yeah, you know, I got a ring. I know how to keep a man. You know, I'm more valuable than you. You know, you can't keep a man, bitch. You don't keep people. You keep things. You don't keep people. They talk about people like people are inanimate objects and possessions. You don't keep people, you keep things. It's no one's job to keep another person. And let's just say it was so. You can't keep someone that don't want to be kept or that don't want to be in a fucking relationship or be whatever the relationship goal is at that time. You can't make that person want that. But you don't keep people, you keep things. You keep philosophies. You keep memories. You don't keep people, you fucking idiot. You don't do that. But I'm crazy, though. Well, I'll be crazy. I'm fine with that. And the last example that I wanted to use is the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Let's just briefly discuss that. A lot of the viral cases that came out of women that needed emergency abortions after the overturning of Roe v. Wade were women that voted against abortion. But all of a sudden, you know, once they needed that emergency you know, termination, all of a sudden it needed to be made legal in certain conditions. But initially, when they voted for it, under no circumstance, under no condition shall a woman ever receive. These are women saying this shit. Under no circumstances or conditions shall a woman ever get an abortion. Never, ever. Now here it is. You got 3 major cases. Do your own research. You got 3 major cases of women that had you had 2 tubal pregnancies, and one was a stillborn or something like that. They needed to have a medical procedure, abortion, performed in order to save their life, or to risk the chance of losing their life. All of a sudden, you know, medical abortion, which they voted against, became a necessity at that point. So don't get caught up shit's creek without a paddle, basically. You know what I'm saying? Be careful when you're voting against the principles of other women, because you don't know when you're gonna need that principle, dumb bitch. You don't know when you're gonna need it. Period. And I think both of them were denied. I think 2 of them were from Texas. And y'all know I'm from Texas. I'm in Texas. It's a very strict state. Very strict. So no. If it's going to be a Handmaid's Tale, you don't get to pick and choose when the Handmaid's Tale is active. It pertains to you too. Married woman, woman that has children, woman that, you know, you're the exceptional woman. It pertains to you too. You don't get to pick and choose the law. It pertains all the time in every situation. But apparently they missed that part. So it is what it is, right? That's why you got to be careful about where you got to be careful about what you vote for. And I don't know. I have a lot of different personal views on abortion and things like that. I won't get into that because this isn't the stream for that, but even in so many aspects of what the other young ladies were saying in terms of Handmaid's Tale, certain aspects of those societies becoming prevalent. Even with that being said, it's y'all still, you still aren't worried about other women. You're only worried about your fucking self because you want to be the exceptional chick in the room. You don't care about other women. And that's what the past those Supreme Court cases, that's what those prove. You're for it when it makes you look good and exceptional, but in any other regard, it's like you don't get to do that because you're not. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay. Well, we'll just see about that. And they fucked around and found out. So whatever. It is what it is. Everybody has to have they fuck around and find out season, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. What exactly are you stealing? You don't have to steal anything. I'll just give it to you. What is this? Did I get that? I did. I need to go back and look at all my artwork so I can put it on my car. I need to find a gas station. This topic got me heated. It really does. Where are the freaking gas stations? Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. So, where am I? I hope I don't get stopped by the cops. If I lose all my money, I'm gonna cry. I didn't really earn this in this game. I need that money. Oh shit. See, there goes one cop right there. hell out of here. I should have been traveling during the day, but stuff is worth more at night, so. Hey, keep going, go. I feel like I'm gonna get stopped by a cop. I feel like I can just feel it. Oh my god. I'm so nervous. I just want to get to the gas station and then I'm just gonna go back to the garage because I can't to my nerves. Hold on, let me take a sip. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall off the cliff. Then that'll end my whole mission. So basically they want moral status for being a wife, for being a mother. Even though they're a horrible wife or a horrible mother, doesn't matter. I have a 13-carat ring. I'm that chick. I'm the truth, the way, and the light. I cheat on my husband, I beat my children, but I got this 14-carat ring. You need to listen to me, bitch. What you talking about? That's all I hear. I am her. No, you're not her. I can show you her, and you're not her. Anyway. Damn, I gotta go all the way here? That's too long. I'm gonna get stopped by the cops and lose all my guap. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. So yeah, I said what I said. It is what it is. Here. Wait. Is that a dirt road? I'm gonna just go. I don't want to get stopped by the cops. Yeah. So I think like that person's channel, whose comment thread I was in, because YouTube had recommended me the channel, and I just kept hearing it being brought up so much, so I just figured I would go and just be like, okay, so what are they talking about now? The show is so popular, like, I've heard horrible things about it, but why is it still being brought up? And I just turned off all recommendations from that channel because just seeing it in the title triggers me. That's a different type of thirst for torture. That is fucking weird. I'm being good. Don't stop me. Sorry. I'm so horrible. I'm a horrible guy. Move out of the way! Why are you just sitting there, you fucking weirdo? Get out of the fucking way! You're fucking weird. You made me lose my spot. Now I have to go back to the main road and see where is it?
One step at a time, huh?
The night ended for me, you guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you were just as thoroughly entertained as I was. It's been so long, but I thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for listening to my crazy ass fucking rant. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my wine and the rest of my night. And toodles.
Hey, welcome back.
Have a
Grab
good
a
night.
seat. Let me know if you need anything.
Smooches. I love you guys.